Hey, everybody. Want to welcome you in here. Patrick is going to join us here in a little bit. He had some things to do. We're also going to be joined in a little while by Davey Hamilton Junior. Davey's going to come in and talk a little bit about the 2025 Open Wheel Showdown. And I know he's been working his tail off, and he's got a lot to talk about. The new one coming up here in November. But until then, we do want to get started and thank our sponsors real quick that have helped us out with the show. Of course, the Race to End Bowling. We appreciate them and all of their help over the last year and a half. They've been working with us and getting us on the air, along with Overturf Photography and Performance Signs and Graphics, putting together some great banners and stuff for us as well, along with Idaho CDL Training, Valley Property Management on board, and Iron Body Fitness. So we appreciate those folks joining us, helping us here in season number 3 of the Pit Stop Podcast, presented by the Race to End Bullying. And once we get Davey on here and Patrick, don't forget chat with us. You can go on your YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram chat, ask some questions, just say hi. Robert Parker is one of the first on board, so we appreciate Robert coming in and chatting with us, taking a look at the Open Wheel Showdown 2025 in the books. And I know that Davey's been working really hard on 2026, and we will bring him in here and have him join us. I think he's ready. We'll see if he's ready. Are you ready, Dave?
Yeah, I'm doing business. I just I had a meeting tonight, and had a meeting earlier with a lot of people. And I'm currently trying to buy a special thing for Open Wheel Showdown, something that's going to be life-changing for the event. So currently just trying to do my magic of just trying to build this event into something incredible, as you know.
Yes, no, it's an amazing deal. And I know right afterwards you went on a few of the shows around the country and told everybody how it was. I appreciate you coming on with us here tonight. I would say that you maybe had a couple months to relax, but I know you haven't because you're already focused in on the next one. But catch up our fans a little bit. 2025 seemed pretty successful. It seemed like you guys had the show that you wanted, and Mother Nature helped as well, right?
Well, we got we have now a good time of the year figured out. We know what our dates are going to be for the next 3 years, and we know, obviously we don't know how the weather's going to be, but we have the kind of timeline of good weather there in Vegas. So 2025 event went great. I mean, it was just action packed the entire weekend. I mean, it was pretty cool to know that we could go to the racetrack at 10 a.m. and there's cars on track the entire day. A lot of the pavement industry is not really used to that. They're kind of used to maybe showing up at 10 a.m. and, getting stuff ready, maybe getting on track around 2, 1 if you're lucky, so we're doing things a little different around Vegas. But, I mean, that event went so good that everybody was just excited to get 2026 up and going. I mean, I'm sure you've seen, we announced our RV spots probably a month, maybe not even a month ago. I genuinely put out RV spots for the sole purpose of okay, people could kind of plan their vacation throughout the year and like, all right, we'll book our RV spot. I had no idea it was going to sell out overnight. I had zero anticipation of that. We sold 55 spots overnight, and now have to create a larger area. That's honestly huge kudos to the Meridian Speedway guys.
Right.
That's actually they're a good chunk of the track side spots. And I'm gonna tell everybody before this year's event, be rowdy. Let's make that the rowdy zone. I'm actually working on an alcohol partner right now to make it the RV zone presented by,
Right.
to make it a little bit more entertaining over there for everybody.
I think they'd all love it. They're all probably jumping up and down right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean,
But
that's got to be a positive, right? Seeing all those folks wanting to camp
I
out there
mean,
and watch the whole deal.
that everybody's excited about what classes we're going to have for the event. Obviously, we've already kind of announced, I think, 4 or 5 classes that we're going to have, but I will tell you, there is more coming to Open Wheel Showdown. There is a lot more coming, more open wheel stuff. I'm not going to say what yet. I'm not going to say what kind of cars or how many cars actually are coming, but tonight there was a public meeting, I could say with midgets, obviously. It's public, but it's not for sure we're going to add those, but that's the goal. I want to have midgets back. I think it's fitting for the event, but there is a lot of excitement happening. There's a lot to look forward to. I will tell you, this purchase that is in the works right now, I'm so excited for that. That's going to be bigger than anything that whole weekend, and I just I don't want to I want to say it so bad, but I can't, and I have to like let it happen. But I will say it's going to be an extreme experience for fans to feel what it's like behind a 900 horsepower vehicle. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to leave it at that. So
we won't try to pull any more out of you there.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah,
Patrick's joining us. Does that sound fun to you, Patrick? Little horsepower.
That sounds like a lot of horsepower.
It is a lot of horsepower. Yeah, but no, a lot of positive momentum. We've already had a lot of sponsors kind of re-sign and get on board. We haven't announced our title sponsor yet, but we already know who that's going to be. I have a meeting tomorrow with Vegas to even just start talking about logistics already 10 months out. They have a lot of updates that they're putting into the track and doing new things that, we want to make sure that everybody's doing the right thing and on board with doing it the right way so we can have the best fan experience possible. But then on top of that, getting my own race season figured out. I start racing next week. I'm in Indy right now, freezing. I mean, I'm wearing 2 layers inside. It is 0 degrees, I think. I flew up here from Florida yesterday, and I'm here for IndyCar. But I realized I left Indiana, and I'm happy never living in Indiana ever again. And my dad, he's actually in Idaho right now, in your guys' neck of the woods, working on his super modified. So
nice.
Lot going on.
It's like in the 50s here, so you took the Idaho cold with you over there.
Yeah, I know.
We're good.
Yep. But yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just want to say thank you again for you guys do a lot for giving awareness to the event and keep growing it. I mean, there's a lot of positive momentum through you guys and through Meridian Speedway and through all the I don't know what the right terminology for like Meridian rowdies are. I don't know what that word is. North End animals, I guess. I don't know. But no, it's just awesome, and I'm just super thankful for all that. But there's a lot of news that's going to be spread out over the next couple months. And I mean, I could go in now and just start saying so many positive things, but we're going to start our entry process March 1st. That is a little early, but it's going to give us the chance to see who's coming, what the excitement level is, and gives us a chance to market those drivers all year long.
Right. So we'll probably, I think you guys had already said, so the classes we watched last year, though, we know those are coming back, right?
Yeah, those are coming back. So we got the Bandoleros, Legends, Opal Modifieds, super modifieds, and sprint cars. Those are for sure coming back. The open wheel, or I mean the Legends and the Bandoleros, there's still some up in the air as far as how we're going about that, but I'm committed to having them back, period. Like, I don't care about any negativity. I'm just so they're where I was, as a young kid, period. Like, as a young kid, when I was trying to race and watching stuff on TV, they're in that position that I was. So I will never get rid of those guys now that I've invited them already. And we just might do things a little differently to kind of help our Saturday show portion.
Right. And then you guys added at the South Point a pre-event dinner shindig.
That's the other thing. I mean, that's already 50% sold out, which I know it's going to get sold out, right? It's only 420 seats, but it's a chance. Like, it's kind of a first come, first serve event where it gives a chance for teams to mingle, fans to mingle that they may not be able to, get to do on race weekend. I will say that we're working on a very extreme, famous IndyCar Formula One legend. I'm not going to say any names. Super big name. He was supposed to come to the Showdown last year. Fortunately, didn't work out. But my family's close friends with them, and we're gonna try to get him to that kickoff dinner to do kind of like a talk show kind of thing while everybody's like enjoying a meal. But that is something that I just wanted to create for fans and teams and everybody, just to like have that red carpet feel, like want to dress up, look nice, take pictures with the backdrop. And, we'll have it broadcasted on TV as well. And then the cool thing about it is actually we're my team, my media team, we're putting together a 20-minute long miniature movie. And what it is, it's going to take everybody behind the scenes of when I was first coming up with the idea of Open Wheel Showdown. Ironically, my videographer that I had help with a lot of this stuff, he documented so much stuff of me making probably, miles of walks of just phone calls and just, coming up with the idea and sharing the how it got presented to my dad. I mean, like I've shared it with you guys. My dad found out on Twitter, like I found out he got married. So cool. It's going to be a cool movie to let everybody see how hard and what it took, and now bring it to speed of today's world of the Open Wheel Showdown and show how big it's gone.
Right. And it just keeps on rolling. I've got a hotel room, Patrick, already. I'm going back. And maybe I can even dress up and go to a fancy dinner. I don't know if I'll look any better, but we'll do what we can.
You don't have to dress up.
Yeah.
You don't have to dress up.
Good. I don't look good either way. So.
Just keep it. I think you got to keep it above North End Animals, like no shirts. Like, you have a shirt. Mm-hmm. Just wear a shirt, please.
Wear a shirt. Yeah. Have to have a clothing policy. Yeah.
There's nobody in the world that wants to see this without a shirt. So we're good there. I think we're safe.
I was going to ask Davey, can we get pre-approved for media passes?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Okay. All right. We're good.
We're in the process of doing our, that's one of the things is we have probably, I would call it 20 press releases right now that are ready to be sent out. And Steven, which he works for me. He does a lot for me and for my event. He does so much. And I told him, all right, we're going to pause on the press release stuff and just focus on our website, because, we do a media application, vendor application, entry process. And I want my website to be perfect before we go full launch March 1st. And then I told him that yesterday that we weren't going to do any more press releases. And then, of course, today I had a press release right in front of him that I was like, hey, we need to get this out as soon as possible. But, it's early, but one thing I learned last year is time flies when the year starts. When you start racing, and in my position with stuff outside of sprint car racing and Open Wheel Showdown, it's really hard to jumble the a million phone calls, because my event is so sponsorship driven. So I have to go and get, 100 200 different companies on board just to be a part of this event in order for it to grow. So, doing all the right things, and that's why I'm doing it a little early now. I mean, things could change for teams and sponsors in the middle of the season. So it's kind of good to, at least people can plan now. The first year, we didn't even announce the event until August, and we were racing in December. So
Right.
We're going in the right direction.
Yeah. One thing that I enjoyed, I know it's something new that you guys have put in. Are we doing jumbotrons again?
Of course,
I know. Whether I'm working or watching, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. The favorite part is the jumbotron. We're gonna add jumbotrons. I had a meeting with them a couple days ago of how we can do more things and create more ways of interacting with the fans and bringing in a show. Like, I mean, I know I'm just spitballing, but you guys know me enough now where if I come up with an idea, it kind of can happen. I want a freaking freestyle event happening behind the grandstands throughout the weekend at some point. So working with the right personnel to try to make that happen, just to make it cool. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, oh well. We'll have a couple more jumbotrons and different places just to kind of help share, the ability for people to have that as a thing that they could see as well. But other than that, I mean, we're doing a Mike Havey. Mike has to come. That's for sure. He did a lot of stuff with my dad and back in the day. But no, other than that, everything's going great. Sponsors are coming back on board. My racing's kicks off next week, and that's when I get busy. But in March, I'm going to go to Vegas and actually start doing a layout of a few things because, like I said, they did add and do some different stuff. So we're just going to start getting that all rolling.
Okay, awesome. Well, I know it was great last year. I mean, I know all 3 years have been great. It was good to be down there with you guys last year, and we just wanted to touch base with you a little early this year because I know, once you put that helmet on and start racing, before you know it, we're going to be chatting about 1 week till the Open Wheel Showdown or something like that.
That's already scary to think about. I'm already worried about thinking about. I mean, it's cool though. Is like, our event's grown so much that it's gained awareness for different businesses across the country. For example, I've been in charge of merchandise for the past 3 years, meaning I'm in charge of what gets ordered. I'm in charge of how much it's supposed to be sold for. How does it get paid for? How much, what kind of product, everything is on me. Thinking I've done the right stuff every year. And I have. I've sold out of everything. But now it's gotten so much attention that we've actually partnered with a company moving forward where they're coming in, handling all the merchandise, so I don't have to anymore. I don't have to take on a risk of having any overhead or scared I'm not going to sell out of something and come home with 500 T-shirts.
Boxes of shirts.
So exactly. So it's cool. They do stuff for a lot of Grand Prix across the country. So they do some big stuff. So to have them a part of my little show, it's good. I'm excited for that. But and then I'm trying to think of some other stuff that we've done over the past few weeks. I mean, like I said, we have more classes that are going to be added, which means how are we doing that? How are we doing that with the pit area that we have, right? So just looking forward to everything. I mean, it's all going in a positive direction. We had an announcement the other week with Honest Abe Roofing. They came on board as a sponsor of our qualifying day. At BR Motorsports, they're back on board. They're going to be the sponsor of practice day. And so on and so forth. We've changed some updates to our sprint car rules. Got some new staff members. Made some personnel changes across the board, which is going to be very good for the event. Right. Just a lot of positive stuff happening.
Okay. Well, cool, man. No, I mean, it was a top-notch deal, and I know Patrick and I appreciate you coming on a few times a year and chatting with us, and really can't wait to get back down there in November. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can convince my sprint car team owner to let me race at Meridian again. Yes. I miss it. I get it. It's a really tough expense to justify whether it's a team I'm driving for out of Washington or a team I'm driving out of Florida, right? So,
right.
But I miss my Idaho family. I miss racing there. I miss the atmosphere of Meridian Speedway. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But we'll see. But I always appreciate you guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask. I wish I had more for you, but I unfortunately can't give out the good news yet. So
we're not.
Gotta wait
We'll wait to pull that out of you. You got anything, Patrick? And then we'll let him get ready to go do some stuff around Indy. Are you with us, Patrick?
I was just gonna say, yeah, I'm trying to. Sorry, my stuff's messing up. If you need anybody in the booth, trackside reporters, you know, 2 guys who you can call on anytime.
Yeah, I got that. Well, I will say with how much stuff we're gonna have on track this year, it's gonna be important that the speed sports situation understands that people will need breaks. Right. We can't have everybody doing the same thing all day, every day. So we're working on that, and then yeah, I mean, we'll just continue to grow it. You know, I'm trying to do the best that I can to kind of shut up the naysayers or the rumor spreaders or, you know, the negative talkers. But you know, there's a lot of positive momentum with our sport right now, and you know, I don't want to say it's all because of Opal Showdown, but I'm glad that Opal Showdown has helped gain awareness to these promoters to do some higher paying stuff to kind of give us a chance to be seen to more people. These are very expensive cars, so I'm just looking forward to the year and what everybody's doing. You know, I'm excited to see what everybody's got going on. I mean, even the racers, I've had emails from teams across the country that are just like, when's the entry process going to start? You know, March 1st is still pretty early, but you know, it's exciting to see everybody's just so ready to go and be a part of it. I wish it was a longer event just because it's so fun. But yeah, I appreciate you guys letting me come on here and just share a little bit about it and update everybody. But like I said, currently I'm freezing my butt off in Indiana, and I am so excited to go back to Florida tomorrow and start racing next week, start testing, and get my season going. And hopefully I can bring some wins. I'm not used to not winning, and last year I didn't win anything. So it's time.
This is the year, right? This is the year.
Get it back.
Yes, all right, man. Well, no, I do appreciate you coming in. I know that it gets crazy busy, and let's touch base September, October, and get ready for the big show. And hopefully we do. Hopefully we see you back home here going around the quarter mile.
I guarantee you I'll be back on the show here sooner than later just to give you guys, once we have that announcement of the good, exciting stuff, you'll want to share it. But I appreciate your time. You know, let me know whenever you want me to hop on. I'll jump on here.
Perfect, man. I appreciate it. And again, congrats. It's
thank you.
Only going to get bigger from here, right?
That's right. Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate
it,
guys.
Thank you. All right. So Davey Hamilton Junior with the Open Wheel Showdown. Hopefully Patrick comes back. I lost Patrick somewhere. So we'll get Patrick back on. But yeah, big show coming up for 2026 for the Open Wheel Showdown. And he'll keep us in the loop, and we'll see what the big stuff coming is, and you know, all the cool new things that he's adding, more classes, you know, obviously the dinner that he's having to the South Point, all of that sort of stuff is going to really make it well worth, you know, the trip down there. Head on down there on a Wednesday, come home on Sunday or Monday, and enjoy some sprint cars, some modifieds, legends, bandos. I know we'll hit a couple of these comments while we're waiting for Patrick to come back on. Randy Kerr says that he thinks that Patrick wants a race car ride. Randy, I think we need to pool some money together, because if whatever he's talking about is an opportunity to put Patrick in something, I think we got to get him in it. He'll be very thankful. I bet he's actually right here. We'll get Patrick on in 1 second. He's just about ready to chime in. So yeah, Randy, we need to get him on there. Everybody that's still watching us, I mean, pop some questions, ask us. You know, let us know how your off season went. We just wrapped up the final season banquet up here at Meridian Speedway. The speed tour classes were honored up here. Let me see if I can get Patrick in real quick. So we appreciate everybody doing that. And hang on, waiting for Patrick to load. Internet issues. Hi, Patrick.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. and we can see you.
Oh man, sorry.
You're okay. Usually it's women that just like ghost me in the middle of a conversation, but today it was you, so that's okay.
I'm not trying to ghost.
No, I
Dude,
know you were.
my technology's fighting me.
I just want to. So Randy Kerr said that sounds like you would like to go for a race car ride in Las Vegas.
Negative. I want a picture next to a race car, and that's it.
You just want the picture?
Yeah.
Well, since you ghosted us and we're gone, Randy and I think have decided that we're putting together some money to put you in one. So I don't. He's the boss.
Sign me up.
Sign you up.
Forge the waiver.
Yes, we already have. I already mailed it. I don't even know what it's all about, but we already mailed it. So some of the guesses you guys can start thinking about. See, Mr. Lowther thinking maybe a two-seat sprint car. How would you like to ride in the back of one of those, Patrick? Had it at Meridian for many, many years. Craziness. Tracy says that and like Davey was saying, the RV slots. I mean, he put it out on Facebook, and then by the end of the day, he's like, "Well, sorry, they're all gone." So that's got to be a positive, right?
Yeah, that's where we want to see things go. And sorry, I wasn't hearing everything that Davey was saying, but I heard him talk about wanting to, for sure, keep the bandos and the legends in. And the way I saw that is super smart, because he's making sure that we're in the 2026 Open Wheel Showdown. He's making sure that the 2036 Open Wheel Showdown is going to be full of drivers too.
It is. Look at Terry Hassan. She's throwing you under the bus.
What? Yes. No. Okay. Tell Randy Kerr to give Terry a ride in a Corvette one time. Then we'll see who's the chicken.
Oh. Well, we'll get Randy. We'll get Randy in there. Monty's ready. Monty's ready to go to Vegas right now. 10 months away.
Yeah. Monty's ready. He's a prepared gentleman.
Yeah. Terry's like, haha, no, I don't want to ride in the Corvette with you.
See? Hey, I put my life on the line that night.
You did. I don't think you knew you were going to, but you think you did. But Randy was in total control, right? I don't even think the tires squealed, Patrick.
I don't know.
The tires didn't.
I was going to say, I didn't hear a lot other than me saying, Randy, stop. Randy, stop. He did tell me to buckle up, though, thinking about it.
Well, because
I should have taken that as a red flag.
Yeah. You never know. Sometimes things can happen. Good or bad.
Yeah.
Riley says, book your plane ticket now. No excuses. I'm ready to roll. See, this is Riley, I don't have any bills. I don't have any rent. Don't have any kids that I know of. I'm all good. I don't have any responsibility. All that stuff, Other local racing stuff. Magic Valley Motorsports Hall of Fame. We're going to be at Twin Falls in a little while, it seems like, but it'll be here before we know it for the big Hall of Fame 150. So they know who they are. So we'll be hearing the announcements of the Magic Valley Hall of Fame folks here soon.
Yep, looking forward to that. I know that meetings have been happening lately, and the individuals that are dedicated to making sure that we have the Magic Valley Motorsports Hall of Fame keep going and enshrine the individuals that are deserving to have their memory etched forever into the sport. I love it. I love that they're doing this, and that we get we don't even know yet, right? Like, we're in the inn, and I don't even know who it's going to be yet, but I'm excited to find out, because it's always good to see the families come out and they get to, the inductees get the recognition that they deserve, and we get to have fun watching the racing too.
Right. Yeah. So it'll be a cool event again. I mean, Randy and the whole group that puts that together did a great job last year down there. So can't wait for that. You're just starting to look at these things that we're used to seeing and used to doing all summer long, and they're coming. They're not coming really soon, but it's coming. So it's kind of exciting as we flip the page to spring here, hopefully soon.
Yep.
I'm going to Colorado Friday and it's supposed to be like 65 degrees.
What?
I was supposed to go 2 weeks ago, and my dad wasn't doing so good, so I stayed home, and it was like -2. And yeah, Friday it's supposed to be like 65 degrees there, like 48 here, and let's go to the Rocky Mountains in the wintertime, and I might even have to put on the muscle shirt and the short shorts. I don't know.
Yeah, your North End animal attire.
My North End animal wife beaters. Or I mean, I guess I don't know. Can you say that? I just did.
Yeah, it's our
Yeah.
show.
It's our show. What are they gonna do? Kick us off?
Yeah.
What else do we got up here? Tracy, where's the bar going to? The Open Wheel Showdown. What's he talking about?
Or is that this? Where's the bar? Where's the sports bar going to be? Is that what it is? Where's the new?
Oh. See, I was still on Open Wheel Showdown thought. Well, Tracy, if you would have listened last week, we told you where everything was, and he was one of the ones talking crap when we weren't talking about it yet because we were so busy. It is going on the corner of Broadway and Main in downtown Meridian. It's getting closer. It's been a few days there already this week, getting some things ironed out. I think we're going to target March 1st, Patrick. March 1st. Pit stop, sports bar and grill. That's the target date. We would like to have it up and running for March Madness for all the college basketball fans.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be rad.
And then we'll work on some food and some drinks and some folks coming in. We've got some meetings when I get back into town next week to figure out, pool tables, dart boards, all the cool stuff that you would want. So spoke with the city today. We've got some things rolling with the city of Meridian. So yeah, it was kind of I don't know. All we need now is people to show up and buy drinks and food.
Hey, I've already been talking to the wife saying, hey, when the doors open, we're going to have to figure out a babysitter for a weekend. And even if we just run up for the day, grab lunch, hang out a little bit and jet back home. But I want to be there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It needs a little bit more than what we thought. Like anything, you go to buy a house and you're like, you fall in love with it. And then like the 9th time you walk through it, you're like, oh, what are we going to do with that room? Or something. But yeah, we've got a lot of people that have volunteered to help us get it all cleaned up, spick and span, and then we'll do some of our own finishing touches on it. And yeah, Tracy, it's going to be right down the road, right down the road from the Speedway, corner of Broadway and Main. We're going to keep you guys up to date as we work closer towards that. So I appreciate everybody. We've had a lot of people supporting us with it. So it's a gamble. It's new. It's what unemployed 50-year-old fat guys have always dreamt about. But I just hope it works. So yeah, hopefully everybody will join us.
Yeah, we want everybody to go. It doesn't matter if it's a race day or any other day. When you need a pit stop, you're going to want to stop by the corner of Broadway and Main.
Yep. And on a Saturday night, if you bring your pit pass wristband in, we'll give you a free beer.
Or Dr. Pepper?
Or Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
And there'll be a TV on with the Meridian Speedway race from that night and the Magic Valley Speedway race from that night. So you can listen to Patrick and Brent and drink a free beer or free Dr. Pepper and hang out till the wee hours of the morning. So just some of the things that we're planning on. Hopefully we've got a pretty good staff going together. I think we got a couple more people to put in, and then clean, paint. Mike Soyseth is helping us with some signage from Performance Signs and Graphics, and then we'll get I don't know. We'll hit the ground running, I hope.
Yeah, if you got Soyseth helping out, it's going to look good. And I know that you and the team are going to appreciate everybody that's helping to pitch in, and just can't wait, man. And so we just want everybody. I want everybody to show up. Up, give the place a chance, and bring the good vibes so we can just keep the fun rolling.
Yeah, it's just an extension of the Speedway, and an extension of what Patrick and I are doing here, and working to keep racing positive and rolling in Idaho and Oregon and Washington and all above. Except for this guy. This guy is now banned from anything that we do because he hopes that it snows on me in Colorado.
Ew. Banned.
Can you believe? Yeah, should we just kick him out now of something? I don't know what we're going to kick him out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Riley. And Monty says that I should work on my tan while I'm in Colorado. So maybe I will. And maybe if it snows, the bright white snow against my bright white fat gut with a little sunshine, it might be really tan. Like the people
I
hold
mean,
those aluminum foil things out to like shoot the sun on them or whatever the hell they're doing. I don't know what they're doing with them, but
they're just cooking themselves.
yeah. Yeah. Tracy does not want me to do it. Well, I wasn't going to lift my shirt up for you, Tracy, but if you're there and you see it, wrong place, wrong time.
That's on you.
Look at these Florida people. My daughter-in-law and my son. You should get race simulators in there too. That's what we should have. We should just race in the Pit Stop Sports Bar and Grill. Maybe my lovely daughter-in-law and son can just shoot us up a couple of checks and we'll buy it for you.
Yeah, send the simulators and they'll install them, I'm sure. Yeah.
Roll them up here. Randy Kerr catching us up on some Magic Valley stuff. I like this. I mean, I'm part of the one up here finding people, but he does want to thank everybody that put nominations in. These are the folks that could be voted in. Dale Miles, our good friend Dan Breach, Jimmy Hyde, Larry Decker, Lynn Baird, Norm Jones, Diane Van Epps, Joe Skoggs on there, Mike Gill, Rick Corbridge, Larry Jensen, Billy Miles, Rod Anderson, James Brady, Logan, Al, Steve, Dan, Jim, Lonnie, Alan, John. Look at that last name. I think that's got to be a shoe-in. Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, Randy's done a whole lot. Randy's one of those guys, like so many people we have in our motorsports community that deserve that. That deserve that. They work behind the scenes. They do the quiet work. They do the work that maybe sometimes nobody else wants to do. And probably 95% of the time, you don't even get a paycheck for it. Just doing it for the passion. So I don't have a vote, but I hope that the 5 or 6 nominees going in this year, I know they all deserve it. And sometimes you just wish you could put everybody in all at once, Patrick.
Yeah, but we want to make sure we've got people each year. So they've limited it to just a few each year that they're going to induct. And I've only been involved in the racing scene there in Twin Falls for just a few years now, but I like that I'm already recognizing some of these names, that these are names that have been, they've been making history in the racing scene for years and years and years. And I want to learn more. I get excited to learn more about some of these names that, I maybe have read or I've seen a picture that the Idaho Historical Racing Society posted with that name on it. I got to learn more about that driver or that person, what they did and how they contributed to the racing community. And so I get excited because it makes me want to learn more about the past. Yeah.
So that is cool. And obviously a cool thing that everybody does. Dawn Kithcart is hanging out with us tonight. So, hey, Dawn.
What's up, Dawn?
Oh, look at this. My son and daughter-in-law said they're buying us race simulators for the bar.
What?
She said done. As long as they don't ask me for a debit card, I don't care. They can ask their mom. They can ask his mom for a debit card. I'll take that too.
Yeah.
Wear my boot shorts. What are boots shorts? I know
booty shorts.
I know what booty shorts are.
Maybe it's shorts with boots.
Shorts
on too. Boots. Cowboy boots and shorts.
Maybe. I don't know if I would look very good in that.
Reno 911 style?
I think that's what he's thinking. I don't know.
I mean, give it a shot.
I could buy some booty shorts.
Yeah. Daisy Dukem, dude.
Even I got a little sick saying that and thinking about it because I'd be the one that would have to put them on. There'd be a whole lot of wiggling to get those things up there. Oh, yes, Monty. You do that, and it will go front and center. I like it. Need some race stuff.
He'll donate one of his wing replicas. That's rad.
Yep. I would love it, and we would appreciate it because we were walking around in there last night. We got the night before last. We got the lights finally working and stuff, and it brightened up, and it's like, okay, now we can see the walls because it was like was like a hip hop bar, Patrick, and we're not very hip or fun. So it was a little different, but we're fixing it. We're getting it. Look at Riley kissing our butt now.
What did he say?
Says I look good in anything.
Oh,
That's
you
kinda
do though.
sweet.
You're a handsome devil.
You know, it does make me feel really, really good, but nauseous at the same time. Thanks, Riley.
Thanks.
Is it illegal to puke on Facebook Live? I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Riley, I wished I could say the same about you. No, he does. I bet you Riley would look good in a pair of booty shorts and a white tube top.
Oh, I've seen him in white pants at the racetrack. I know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And white pants are great for Riley as long as he keeps the racing stripes at home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We don't want any trails. Yeah. Anyway, he did say that it wasn't boot shorts, it was booty shorts. Which makes me even a little more worried that Tracy would like to see me in booty shorts. That's weird.
Got to get the Brent Hardy calendar going.
Yeah, we'll do that. And Patrick, we'll do every other month. Booty shorts of the year, right? All we need to do is find somebody to take the pictures.
Yeah.
Tyler Shield, what are you doing this weekend? No. How do you take a picture with your eyes closed? Anyway. So yeah, it's time, man. It's NASCAR time. They had the Clash today. They were digging out snow just to race NASCAR.
Jeez.
You know, we had it on the TV at the racetrack and talking to my son, and yeah, just kind of a weird thing. You see the cars going behind the commentators, and then there's snow on the grandstands. So, but they got it all in, and next we're going Indy. Davey just sent me a message. We're going Daytona 500 in a week after the Super Bowl. And we're going to be doing that at the Beer Barn at Meridian Speedway. IHRS and the Western Idaho Racing Hall of Fame are putting on the Daytona 500 party. You bring 5 cans of food, you get in free, and you get a free hot dog. And then we'll give all the food to the Meridian Food Bank. If not, just bring us a $10 bill, and we'll play some 50-50 raffle. We'll do some fun stuff, hanging out on a Sunday afternoon at the Beer Barn at Meridian Speedway. So that'll be fun.
It's a good time.
500. Are you a football fan? Are you into the Super Bowl stuff coming up Sunday?
Nah, so yeah, I'm not big into the football, but Dinah she'll make a big old nice, meal for us and everything. She still hooks it up, and we just hang out. We'll have a good time either way.
Yeah. Well, I'm not huge on the football. I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, so I have to be a little excited once every 2 or 3 decades when they actually get to do something cool. I'll be in Colorado with the grandkids. My daughter is expecting in the end of February. They are moving to the great state of Washington. Job is moving them to the other side of us in April. So going to make one last trip to the Colorado Springs area this weekend to hang out with the grandkids. We're going to the ice castles, whatever that is. Sounds flipping cold. But yeah, I appreciate Davey coming on. I just wanted to touch base with him. I knew he had some stuff, and I was really hoping that it was ready to be released, but he did say that when he's ready, we'll be one of the first ones on his list. So
yeah, he's good at his job, obviously. We wanted to get him on just to see if he would spill the beans on some, and he's done his job. He's good. You passed the test, Davey. Congratulations. So we'll have to have him back on after it's legal, and then we'll get the stuff.
We'll do all the stuff. Yeah. So we appreciate that. This guy, he's a Hall of Famer, Mr. Perry. Adam recognized him again at our Speed Tour Sprint Car Banquet on Friday night. So look at that. We have royalty in the house with Mr. Lucky Dave Perry.
Mr. Lucky, thank you for tuning in.
I think that's it. I think we got everybody that wanted to chat with us. Riley would like to bring white pants again for the Hall of Famer. Riley,
yeah, it's a good idea.
You and Spank need to get those white pants together.
I'll follow those white pants around the track all day.
Yeah, that's the calendar you need, is the Riley Spanky white pants type 2026. Ooh, let's do that. We need, You know, in this day and age, we have photoshopped that. I think maybe if you guys take a look at the Pit Stop Podcast Facebook page later on tonight, you will see a photo of Riley and Spanky in white pants, tight pants, 2026. I'm gonna find that photo. I know it's out there somewhere. They'll love it.
And we'll give the
All right.
track photographer an assignment this year to make sure to get those shots again.
Yes, but we'll put that up on the page. You can see Spank and Riley in tight white pants.
Right on.
Look at this. And then before we go, you know what that is right there? What this youngster doesn't understand is, even if I was joking, you know what those capital letters are right there? That's a challenge.
I think it says, Brent, I would love it if you would do that, please, sir.
Yeah, that looks like a challenge to me. Oh, young man. And I can have that photo up long before you can find me. So, look, everybody wants a white pants calendar.
White pants. Yeah, we got to have,
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody send us a picture of you in white pants. Hopefully a shirt as well.
Yeah.
Men, women, whatever. We're not, sexist here.
No, yeah.
And maybe we will we'll put a white pants calendar together, and this will be Mr. January right here. Riley Roberts.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. It depends on how big of a close up we get. We could just make him like the cover photo. I like that too. So. Ooh. Now I have a bellyache again. So, well, thank you, sir. Like I said, I just wanted to get DJ on there and just keep the open wheel showdown talk going. That's cool. But now we turn our focus to Meridian Speedway, Magic Valley Speedway. We are just a little over a month away from the Boise Roadster Show, which gives us the green light on schedules, testing tunes, and racing.
I can't wait to get it all locked in.
I think we're ready. And again, if you are interested in helping out the racetrack down in Twin, get a hold of Patrick. Hook you up with some stuff. I know we're really working hard on getting the sponsors and all that stuff in. So chat with any of us that have anything to do with the racetrack. We'd love to get your business on board. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to have some crazy fun with some sponsors. So if it's you or wherever you work, things like that, let's connect with me. I want to get some sponsorships going. We can do some stuff that nobody else has done before. So
yeah, it's going to be fun. Dave Perry, he's ready for racing. They're getting ready to head to Oregon to get a new 410.
Ooh.
That sounds exciting. And Jerry, again, we love Jerry and Mary with Overturf Photography, and they are going to get that photo this year. So, Riley,
I could turn it into a blanket or something.
You better be working on that gluteus maximus so that it looks nice and tight in those white pants. Ugh, can't believe I said that. All right, man. Well, we'll touch base again. We'll get we're getting closer and closer to the new year. Again, we want to thank Davey Hamilton Junior for coming on. I know I knew he couldn't say a lot, but I just wanted to at least get him out in front of everybody one more time here locally. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Pit Stop Sports Bar and Grill coming up in March. Maybe we'll do a couple live shows from down there. And yeah, you can get a hold of Patrick down there in the great state of Utah. What's it like down there? Is it still halfway warm, not winter yet, kind of, sort of?
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees when I go to work and 55 when I come home, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the same here. So it's like, I don't know. I think we may just get sandblasted with 8 blizzards in February. I don't really want that, but
yeah, jeez,
something's a little weird. Something weird going on out there. But again, we want to thank everybody for jumping on. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. We got to have some more YouTube. Don't just look at it. You got to actually click the buttons and become a member of our racing family. And yeah, I don't know if we'll be on next week. Maybe we'll take a little Wednesday off and get some good stuff built up for the end of the month. And then yeah, we'll start getting some race car drivers on here too, because I know they're all getting ready to go race.
Yeah, we'll fire some emails off and get some guys lined up.
Okay, so for Davey Hamilton Jr., Patrick, and myself, we will catch you guys a little bit later. And again, thanks to our great sponsors, Pit Stop Podcast. See you there.